I want to tell you two stories and I want us to learn something from them. Let's start from Genesis 30, verse 27. I'm reading from the Message Bible. Laban said, "If you please, I have learned through divine inquiry that God has blessed me because of you." Do you know what he's talking? Let me give you the background of the story. So this is Jacob. Jacob, after he took the brother's blessing, you know the Jacob and Esau story. So after that episode, he went to stay with his uncle, that is Laban. He served Laban for 14 years. And after the 14 years, he went to Laban to tell him that, "I want to go." This is the response Laban gave to Jacob. Laban said, "If you please, I have learned through divine inquiry that God has blessed me because of you." He went on. He said, "So name your wages and I'll pay." Laban was telling Jacob that, name how much you want to. After these 14 years that you've worked for me, name how much you want me to pay you and I'll pay you. Name your wages, I'll pay you. I just want you to stay. Jacob replied, and this is where our message is. "You know well what my work has meant to you and how your livestock has flourished under my care. The little you had when I arrived has increased greatly. Everything I did resulted in blessings for you. Isn't it about time that I do something for my own family?" If you read the other versions, it says, "Isn't it time for me to do something for myself? I have worked for you for 14 years. I came in, you had little flocks, your livestock named Dawson. I have worked for you for 14 good years. I want to go. You are still asking me to stay. You are saying I should name my price so that you pay. You still want me to stay. Is it not time for me to also have something for myself?" He worked for 14 years of his life and he realized that it is time for me to also do something for myself. If you don't remind yourself that it's time for you to do something for yourself, the people you are working for, they won't remind you. If you don't remind yourself that you also need to do something for yourself, the people you are taking care of, they won't remind you. Let me tell you the second story. I said I was going to tell you two stories. Mimiko School, I agree memorial. I had this friend of mine in the same class. This guy was, kind of say electrician because he knew the work before he came to school. That's to the best of my knowledge. As with him, electrical work in that. Electric fault happen in assembly where they will come and go opoku. School electric problem happen in assembly hall, they will come and go opoku. Dining hall, they will come and go opoku. The teachers who are staying on campus, their bungalows, when they have problems, they will come. Opoku, many problem solve mame. Opoku. Even we the students, when we are in our dormitories and something goes wrong, we will go opoku to the point that yema breaker. Do you know yema breaker? 30 minutes break now, they are mayan. You are supposed to go eat your lunch or whatever and come back 30 minutes. Opoku can spend as much as 2 hours. Sometimes you might break 12, now upia or maybe you're not class upon. Do you know why? He's going to do somebody's work. A teacher has called him. Somebody has asked him to do something. Somebody has asked him to go and fix a light at assembly hall. He was always, those who know him knows him. They can come and comment another day. They know it. And you know people like that in your homes. I had one person in my church. The same thing. Problem be a friend. If you don't remind yourself that you need to build your life, the life that would the time that would free now they cry the life that you are wasting on people. If you don't remind yourself that you also need to build something for yourself, if you don't remind yourself that, nobody will remind you. Jacob had to remind himself. Jacob had to tell himself that it is time for me to leave. I have served enough. Laban said, name your price. It's like somebody giving you a blank check that write any amount that you want on it and just stay with me. Jacob said, no, I have a family to build. I have helped you establish your business for the last 14 years. I've given you 14 years of my life. I want to go and build my own. You still want me to stay? You have sacrificed a lot for people. Is it not time for you to sacrifice for yourself? This is all that I came to tell you. You have sacrificed a lot for people. You have done so much for people. Is it not time to do for yourself? Look at the time you leave for work and look at the time you come back. Is it not time to have your own? How long are you going to continue leaving your home at 4 a.m. and come back at 11 p.m. Is it not time for you to start having an exit plan? Jacob had an exit plan. He knew that as I am working, I don't see my future here. I don't look at myself that I'm going to die here. No. So I am sure as he was working, he was learning the skills that is required for him to go and start his own. And so when he felt like he was ready, he walked straight to Laban. He said, Master, I want to go. Laban said, oh, no, don't go. All my livestock, I can see improvement. Everything has increased. So I won't even cap. I won't even bargain with you. Just name any price that you want. I'll pay you. Jacob said no. Most of the time, what is keeping people stagnated in their life is promotion. Name your price. Don't allow titles, positions, and whatever that your work, the benefits that your work gives you. Don't allow them to make you forget your dreams. If I tell you about Opoku, he failed to ask himself, you pay school fees to come and study, and people are using you for their own thing. Is it not time for you to also sit down to get the benefit of the school fees that you paid? Are you not here to study? So when they call you to come and work for them, why don't you tell them that you came here to study, not to practice electrical work? Because they were benefiting from. I told him personally. I told him that because they are benefiting from you, they will, even though they are teachers, they won't tell you that you came to study. So stop what you are doing and go and sit down and study. They won't tell you. You know why? They are benefiting from you. Say Ghana Nibabu about to say you good at. That means he is using you. Yes, Okayana would so. Now we still life, man. Don't be doing that. Is it not time for you to have your own? Is it not time for you to have a mind of your own? Most of the time, people don't have a mind of their own. That is why if they hear that somebody have bought this, then they also want to go and buy it. Oh, there's a nice restaurant here. If you haven't eaten from this restaurant, then you are missing a lot. Like what these girls come and do on TikTok. Haven't you heard of this restaurant? If you haven't tasted their food, loaded fries, is here. If you haven't tasted their loaded fries, you are missing a lot. Then you don't have a mind of your own. You are buying somebody's loaded fries. Is it not time for people to also buy from you? Use this phrase from Jacob and start changing your mindset on certain things. Because when you are buying phone, you are helping somebody's business grow. The phone you are using is somebody's business. The restaurant you go and eat is somebody's business. The makeups you wear is somebody's business. The dresses you wear is somebody's business. So if you are working to improve or to make somebody's business go up, is it not time for you to have your own thing that somebody can also buy? You spending on everything that we see. Is it not time for you to have your own so that somebody will also spend on you?